He wanted to reveal himself to her. But she did not know who he was. Not only that, she did not believe that Jesus equipped her for the task at hand. Look at verse 11. And the woman said unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence hast thou living water? She's saying, literally, I have nothing to draw with. Second thing she says, and the well is deep. She says, I'm not equipped with what you're asking me to do. And not only that, it's too deep for me to get to it. Is there anybody in here who's ever had a situation like that? You thought God had not equipped you with what he asked for you to do. You thought God had not given you the funds, the finances, the resources, the connection, the commitment to do what God had called you to do. In fact, the Bible says that Jesus looks at her and says, woman, get me the water. I know you think you don't have it, but it was in the process that she recognized that she had all that she needed. Come here, let me talk to you. I know you might not see the physical manifestation of it, but here's the revelation that God has already given it to you. Is there anybody who can shout off of that point that God has already given it to you? You may not see it yet. You may not have it in your hand. You may not can dig in the well for it. The well may be too deep, but he's already given it to you. I'm not preaching to everybody. I'm just preaching to a select few who know God is already giving it to you. If you know God is already giving it to you, can you just give God praise for already giving it to you? Can you give God praise for already putting it in your hand? Can you give God praise for already manifesting it, already giving you the revelation? When folk look at you funny and wonder why you walking around with a smile on your face, just say, God's already given it to me. When folks are wondering why you are with a smile on your face and you're walking with a job with a bounce in your step, you can just say, God is already giving it to me. In fact, just slap your neighbor a high five and say, God's already given it to me. It's already given it to me. The problem was pretty deep. Many times we feel like that God hasn't equipped us to handle our current situation. But the word is this morning that God has already equipped you to win in 2010. God has already given you exactly what you need in order to do the assignment that he has placed in your lap. And I know somebody in here, I hear God saying right now, you're wondering that you have not seen the manifestation of the equipment. But God said, just give me to the end of the year. Just give me till this thing turns to 2011. God says, I will show you the manifestation of the equipment. You feel like you can't make it. You feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, but you already have it in your hand. Already have it. You already have it. Already have it. First thing is, God has to literally step into your environment. Second thing is, he has to break down preconceived notions. But thirdly, I'm almost through. Thirdly, you have to be thirsty for more than just what's in front of you. You have to be thirsty for more than just what's in front of you. Look at verse 13 and 14 with me. Jesus answered and said unto her, whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. Watch this. She went to the well to be pacified physically, but ended up being sustained spiritually. Many times we go to the well just to be pacified. We're not really looking for the problem to be fixed, but we're just asking that it just be held off just a little while longer. Is there anybody in here that can testify you've been like that? Come on, tell the truth. You've been like that. God, I don't have the money to pay the entire bill, but if I can just pay the minimum, if I can just get to the end of the month. God says, look, you need to be thirsty for more than just what's in front of you. You need to be, I know somebody in here, you've been wanting to start your own business. You need to be thirsty for more than just what's in front of you. Some of y'all have been wanting to go back to school and you don't know how you're going to do it because you don't have the finances. God says you need to be thirsty for more than just what's in front of you. Is there anybody in here can testify, I'm thirsty, God? I may not be able to see it right now. I may be paying my tithes, but I may not see the manifestation. But God, I'm thirsty for it. God, I need you like never before. I need you to show up in my situation. I need you to turn this thing around. I'm thirsty for more than just what I see. You have to be thirsty.